What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again with some good news. Good news. Five-star wide receiver Ryan Williams have recommitted to the Alabama Crimson Tide. You know, he was committed under Nick Saban, but when Nick Saban retired, he decommitted. All right, but he kept his recruitment open. All right. And he recommitted to the Alabama Crimson Tide today. He was at the University of Alabama on an official visit last weekend. And he was so excited and so thrilled about the Alabama Crimson Tide. He canceled his visit to Texas the other day. And he canceled his visit to Auburn today and recommitted to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And I want to just read a little bit about this guy, man. But this is a big pickup for Alabama. And Coach Deboer says Williams, listed at 6 feet, 165 pounds, was originally a class of 2025 prospect, but reclassified to the 2024 class in December and will enroll in Alabama this summer. The soon-to-be 17-year-old prospect is ranked as the number 8 overall player nationally, according to 247 Sports Composite, and is the second highest-ranked wide receiver commitment ever at Alabama after the great Julio Jones, who ranked number 3 in the nation in 2008. A closer look at his high school resume further cements Williams' place as a special talent. Williams became the first sophomore to win Mr. Football in Alabama following the 2022 season. In his breakout campaign, Williams caught 88 passes for 1,641 yards and 24 touchdowns. He rushed 57 times for 700 yards and 15 touchdowns, threw a touchdown pass, and scored on a pair of punt returns for a total of 42 touchdowns. His Sheridan High School team won the Class 6A state championship, the first in program history. And that was his junior season. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Responsible for 42 touchdowns in his junior season. Oh, man. Also responsible for over 2,300 yards. That is crazy. Moving on. Williams totaled more than 23 all-purpose yards and 30 touchdowns in 2023. Man, leading Saraland to a 6A runner-up finish. In the state championship game, Williams caught 11 passes for 232 yards, returned a kick 86 yards for a touchdown, and adding a rushing touchdown. Alabama's 2024 class sits at 33, including 3 5-star prospects, 24 first-star prospect, and is ranked 3rd nationally. So just because Nick Saban is gone, people have transferred or players have transferred. We done had some decommitments for the 2025 class. Okay, that don't mean Alabama is going nowhere. And some of these guys who decommitted for 2025, hey, they could possibly recommit. Like I said, all Alabama got to do is keep winning in the commitments. The prospects is going to come. But this Ryan Williams is a big pickup for us. So what does this mean for Kalen Deboer in Alabama? Okay. 17 years ago, another in-state megastar receiver committed to Alabama to jumpstart the Saban era and add instant credibility to the new staff on the recruiting trail, which was Julio Jones in 2008. Williams' story on the field at Alabama has yet to be written, but on a recruiting level, this is a systematic win for Deboer less than 3 weeks into his new position at Alabama. Just like Julio Jones jumpstart Nick Saban on the recruiting trail, this guy Ryan Williams possibly could jumpstart Coach Deboer. You know, when I'm telling you, man, this is a big pickup. Anyway, Williams has been one of the most sought-after recruits in the country for years, with nearly every program in the country courting him. Most notably, in-state rival Auburn, where his father, also named Ryan Williams, played college football. Ultimately, the younger Williams committed to Alabama under Nick Saban in October, but always kept his recruitment open and took visits. When Saban retired and Williams decommitted, there were questions if the new coach could bring him back into the fold, and would Auburn or another school lure him away. And guess what Coach Deboer did? What Deboer, offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb, and wide receiver coach Jamarcus Shepard did with the wide receivers at Washington in 2023 with soon-to-be 2024 NFL draft picks Rome Odunze, Jalen Pope, and Jalen McMillan served as a strong recruiting pitch as well. Alabama already had a strong tradition of receiver play, and Williams is expected to become the next great player in the lineage. Rome Odunze, Jalen Pope, both 1,000 yards receivers last season for the University of Washington. And yes, that is a strong recruiting pitch. And yes, Alabama has always had a strong tradition for putting out great receivers, especially under Nick Saban. You get, like I say, Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Calvin Ridley. Oh my goodness, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, and I can go on and on and on. You know, receiver after receiver, Alabama wide receiver U, NFL U, if you want to put it like that. But anyway, let's keep talking about this young man. Williams adds an immediate boost to the Alabama receiver group that lost 6 players to the NFL draft or the transfer portal. He'll need, he'll need to add some strength and mass to his frame, but he's a weapon that can be used on the inside or outside. There's a Devontae Smith, Slim Reaper, feel to Williams' game, considering his size, route running ability, speed, and explosiveness. And if not at wide receiver, Williams can make an immediate impact on special teams as a returner. An up and down part of Alabama's 2023, Alabama's team in 2023, and a big question mark following Caleb Downs' transfer. All right, Caleb Downs, you know, he replaced Kool-Aid McKinstry as our punt returner. Did great as a punt returner. He returned a punt. All right, his first game as a punt returner. So, if this guy's anything like Caleb Downs in the return game, this just adds another element to his game at the college level. Now, utilizing Williams on the field on kickoff and punts would allow for him to get adjusted to the speed of the game while putting a dynamic playmaker on the field. For now, Williams' recommitment is a huge momentum boost for an Alabama program that's finding its way in the early days of the post-Saban era. Williams is the first 5-star prospect to buy into Deboer's new vision, giving the new coach his first major recruiting win in the South while solidifying a possible position of need entering the 2024 season. And Williams has established himself as an early fan favorite as the first major post-Saban Deboer era commitment. Hey, this, I'm telling you, man, this is big. I think this guy is going to be a great receiver for Alabama. This guy haven't even turned 17 yet. Okay, so he's going to be on the field with a lot of older players. As a matter of fact, February 9th, he will be signing with the University of Alabama. Okay, so he want to wait till his birthday, and this recommitment tells me that he's all in on Alabama and Coach Deboer and Ryan Grubb and this offensive coaching staff. Okay, just want to put that out there. You know, like the article say, this is a major recruiting win for Deboer to get these players down south to commit to the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is only the first of many 4 and 5 stars that Kalen Deboer is going to bring to Alabama. All these haters, all the haters, been hating on Alabama since Nick Saban retired, or well, before Nick Saban retired, but really since Nick Saban retired, and then Kalen Deboer came in saying he don't have any SEC experience. Well, guess what? He's him and his staff is putting in work on the recruiting trail. And you just wait until this transfer portal open back up. Just wait. All right. Y'all gonna, like, the bleeding has stopped. We took major blows last week when Caleb Downs decided to jump in the transfer portal and go to Ohio State. And that was big to everybody. And guess what? This commitment of Ryan Williams is just as big. I'm telling you now. Another great wide receiver that Alabama is going to send to the NFL if he stays healthy. Because this is one guy that I believe all of this that's in this article, all the hype is going to translate to the college level. That's just me, and that's what I think. All right, and this guy, man, I'm glad to have him on. It seems like he's ready to step in and put in work and go to work and get on the field and showcase his talent at the college level for no other than the University of Alabama. Next thing you're going to hear me saying, I'll give it about 5 or 6 years of Coach Deboer still at Alabama. The great one, Deboer. But guess what? Ain't nobody better than Nick Saban, and won't nobody replace Nick Saban. But guess what? We can win just like Nick Saban is still there. Just putting it out there, you know. We got some pickups out the portal. He addressing the needs of Alabama. First guy he got out the draft. I mean, not the draft. Out the transfer portal was his former center at the University of Washington. Now the center at the University of Alabama. All right. The Joe Moore Award winning center. All right. Porter Brailsford came to the University of Alabama under Coach Deboer, who coached him last year. All right. So, hey, then we got a wide receiver out the portal from the University of Washington, Jeremy Bernard. So, hey, we getting it there. We getting it there. So that's two wide receivers already to go along with Kendrick Law, Jalen Hale, Kobe Prentice, who are also returning. All right, and more. So hey, Alabama in 2024, I believe, is going to be looking pretty damn good. But I just want to say congratulations to Ryan Williams, and we definitely need your services, young man. All right, so hey, it is what it is. I just want to let y'all know that good news. I got a video coming out tomorrow with my Alabama football news video, so that'll be coming out tomorrow. And hey, more great news on that video also. But if you I got this article off The Athletic. You can go read it, look at his numbers. The guy is off the chain. As a matter of fact, let's go to 247 Sports and check him out real quick, okay? We all know he's a 5-star. According to let me see. Yep. 5-star. This man 26 offers. Let's take a look at the offers he had besides Alabama. Auburn, Texas A&M, Arkansas, Florida, Florida State, Georgia, Kentucky, LSU, Miami, Michigan, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, Oregon, Penn State, Tennessee, Texas, USC. I mean, everybody wanted this damn guy. All the major programs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 teams out of the SEC wanted this guy, and he chose my Alabama Crimson Tide. Not only did he choose him once, he chose him twice under 2 head coaches at Alabama. The great one, Nick Saban, and new coach, Kalen DeBoer. So that tells you the impact that I'm going to say the coaches, the staff, and his soon-to-be teammates had on him on his visit to the University of Alabama last weekend. So yes, so we picked up a big one. That's all I got to say about this. I'm excited for this young man, and he's going to do great things for the University of Alabama. And I'm finna read his scouting report. All right, and that'll be the last thing. Arguably the most prolific playmaking prospect in the country, Williams accounted for over 46 all-purpose yards and 65 touchdowns in his final 2 seasons at Sutherland High School. Possessing a wiry frame at a shade over 6 feet, 165 pounds, the 5-star has drawn comparison to former Heisman Trophy victor and Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver Devontae Smith due to his size, in addition to his natural ability to create separation at any part of the field. A smooth mover and elite verified speed, Williams chews up ground quickly, utilizing his speed, athleticism, and body control to create leverage while maintaining the ability to change gears without any wasted motion. A true game changer in every sense of the word. Williams' possessional versatility, along with his after-the-catch ability, make him one of the most day-one ready prospects in the country when projecting to the next level. So, y'all like what y'all just heard? I know Alabama fans do. Okay, so Ann, Kalen Deboer, Ryan Grubb, they love to throw the ball. This guy just might be a day one starter, true freshman, day one starter. All right, he just adds to this wide receiver core. Okay, Isaiah Bum went out, and we got Ryan Williams coming in, ready to go to work and making immediate impact for the University of Alabama and our Crimson Tide. So that's all I want to let y'all know, bring y'all the good news of the day. All right, 5-star wide receiver Ryan Williams has recommitted to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide, baby.